introvert, she's introvert. What does it mean? We hear this word over and over. We pass this remark over and over without realizing that it's not a mental sickness. That's a personality reflection. Another thing which is commonly misunderstood that shyness has close relation Another thing which is commonly misunderstood that shyness has close relationship with introversion, which is absolutely wrong. Shyness is a fear of public speaking or dealing with people, but introvert people are always bold enough to express themselves in front of others. Might be sometime not. In fact, I was also an introvert person. I could not understand in the beginning this attitude or might be myself. So I was convinced that something was wrong with me. I thought that my difficulties with social interactions were due to some flaws in my personality. At the same time, I discovered my leadership qualities as well. So I strongly realized that it's not shyness because I never became tensed or nervous in front of people. It's something above them. Being introvert is not a weak aspect of your personality. In fact, it's a powerful source for being thoughtful and progressive in life. We will discuss further, but let me share some habits of introverts. Number one, never comfortable in gatherings, but quite open in a small circle. It means quite limited in social interactions or making big number of connections. Number two, they find opportunities or people to discuss meaningful topics. They cannot discuss weather, TV serials, or movies. Point number three, they can't be the soul of particular company or group. They simply have a different level of psychological comfort around different people. Their standpoint is always quite strong as they are keen observer. Pointless conversation are always immensely exhausting for introverts. Next point is they love solo activities like reading, browsing, or playing some relaxing games. This is a way to recharge battery or put thoughts in order. Number 6, they cannot be emotionally trapped. They tend full control on their emotions. In general, they are very self aware and often self critical. They tend to overanalyze their behaviors, words, and actions. Now, the question is if a person is introvert, what he or she needs to do? Will he seek for bringing change in his personality or start looking for some other options? Absolutely not. Being introvert or introvert has no issue in life. It's just a trait of personality as per their likes or dislikes. Introverts have their own life, so we should not judge them in a closed mirror. Being an introvert doesn't mean that they cannot have a successful life because their intentions to achieve something are always hidden. They don't expose their ideas or plans. So, in this way, they become more successful in their lives. They live their lives they want. that we all need to do. We become bundle of thoughts, emotions, feelings, joys, cries, fears, etc., etc. They have full right to live their lives. So let them do. We have no right to criticize them or to interfere in their thought process. The only thing is that whatever an introvert thinks, it should be positive. It should be progressive for him, not destructive. If they want to live alone, fine, go ahead. We cannot change someone's life pattern. If you are an introvert, don't change yourself for the sake of others or come up to their comfort level. Live your own life, enjoy your interests and like. Just make sure that you should not be suffocated as alone. You need to be unload your worries, your loneliness as per your likes. Make sure that when you are alone, you should not be occupied by negativity, sometimes stress or anxiety. For this, time to time, have some interaction with your loving ones or favorites. If you are not using social media, fine, but at least have sufficient social interactions so you may not be drained by isolation. You don't want to be acknowledged by people, fine, but at least exhibit your talents or expose your abilities.